Okay, I got to take the deck off. So to do that, there are a few little. That's one there. That goes on here. Take that off. There's another one up here, which goes onto there. Take that off. And then got to go round the other side and do the same thing. This side off. The same thing again. So there's another one of those clips have got to come off just behind that wheel, just here. That's, you see him there? That's got to come off. And then I do believe we should be able to take the whole deck out to have a look, see what's going on. So I've just got that one. They're cotter pins. That's what these things are, sort of. You know, they're giant cotter pins, I guess. Anyway, so there's four. Hold the deck up. So what I did, I got a piece of wire, this piece of wire, and I stuck it through. There's two holes here to hold that still, and then it's a 22 metric, and I got it off. Just keep dry. So keep that there. Now I've got to get this thing out. It's just a bit of wire, but it did the job. So now I've got that off. Let's see if that will come off. No, I don't know what's going on here. Nothing simple, is it? Oh, I wonder if oh dear, I can see what's good. So it looks like that has got teeth that goes around there. So maybe if I flog this, it might go down. Maybe it won't. Rubber hammer. Oh yes, it did. So there you go. Got that off. Got that off. And now I should be able to lift that up and get that out. So
look at him.
We've pulled it out from the bottom. These are the blades. And you can see bits and pieces of this here. You can see it's just ripped them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yep, 4 of them. They're all. So these are the nuts and bolts that hold this on from the underside. So I get a new one of these. You can see the rope and stuff that's caught around it. Yeah. So this goes in there like that. And it's got these little bearings and stuff there. So that should be fairly simple. It should be fairly straightforward to put that, get a new one of them and put it back in. Now the next thing is, I can't start it. It's not starting. Can you put your... Okay, so here we are. Once again, now I've got to take to get to the starter motor, which is here, you've got to take all this stuff off. So I've taken the air filter out. This is, it's 12 years old, this ride-on. So you've got to take the air filter out, And there's two little screws down there and there. Got to take out. Then you're going to have to take out these ones around here. Take that off somehow. And lift this whole cover up to get to the starter motor. So that's one thing. The other thing is what originally happened was that I broke the blade, and it broke on all four of the bolts. You can see where it's broken, but I cannot get these nuts out. These spin around, so and I can't hold them still, so I'm going to have to grind them off. So I've got a new setup for that. That goes in there. I've got that figured out. As soon as I can get these things out, that'll be okay. It's boiling hot, so I'm just waiting for it to get a bit cooler before I do that. And in the meantime, I've got to, it looks like I need a new starter motor. It looks like the solenoid's gone. It's just not, it's not engaging at all. So I'm going to have to put a new starter motor in and a flat tyre. Everything comes in threes, as you would know. So we moved it down here into a bit of a cooler spot. As you can see up there, it's as hot as Hades. So that's where I'm up to now. So I've put in the new spindle, and I've just got to tighten those bolts up. I had to actually grind the other ones off. I couldn't get them off any other way, so I ground them off. And after I've tightened these up, this goes in there, and that goes on top of that. What do you reckon, Bales? Is it fixed? So yeah, we got the deck fixed. The blade is all in there. Now I've got a flat tyre, and I've had to order a new starter motor. So three things. I came in with just the one thing, and then I got a flat tyre, and then the starter motor has packed it in. Anyway, $150 for a starter motor, and I won't get it for a week and a half. So there you go. So now I just got to push the deck underneath. I'm going to lift the back of the mower up and put a brick under it because it's got a flat tyre, and this won't go under unless I do. Put this back in, and these things here, and there's one over there, and these big cotter pins go in. That's all that holds it up. It just sort of dangles down. So it's not a big deal, you know. If your belts come off or you break a belt, it's not a real big deal to take the deck out or drop it down so that you can get to it. So there's no need to sort of take it into the dealers and get charged $100 straight away. But there you go. Okay, back to the laundry. So I've sawn all these to the right level with a handsaw, and I'm going to make another door for here. So it'll go in there, and it will open inwards, and it's going to be a stable door. A stable door there's a top and a bottom, so you can open each one of them independently. So okay, that's what we're going to do. Unbelievable. I'm sweating like a pig. I wonder if pigs actually sweat. Okay. See how wide that is. Yeah, when you're building boats, those ratchet type clamps, they won't cut it at all. They're useless. You might be trying to bend a 4-inch piece of hardwood. They're not going to do that. These are the only things that are going to do that. Well, hopefully that'll keep it all straight and together until I glue it, which won't be until it's cooler. So there we go. This is the stable door. I got the bottom bit done today, but I had to go into town and I got back, and then I had to go into town again. But so I haven't put the top bit in yet. But here's the bottom bit. And it's pretty good. So there you go. So I reckon these stable doors, I reckon they're great actually. I like them. Especially, you know, in Australia, you can keep the bottom bit closed, keep the snakes, toads and lizards out, and you know, you can still let the light in with the top bit open. The other thing is the fibro cement planks. There's one there. That's all they've got at the hardware store. They've run out. Somebody's come in and taken a Okay, so today I've got to change the starter motor over. I've got the new one. So all of this has to come out. So there's one here, there's one here, one out the back here, a couple of screws in here, another one there, another one there, another one round there. So that's what I've got to do, take that off before I can get to the starter motor. So that's number one. So here we are, an hour later or so. So I've got all that off. I've got my torch there, and I've put the new starter motor on. The only wires that go to the starter motor is here. I'm just tightening that up there. And to get the bolts off up here, and you need an Allen key really to get in there. So it has, you know, you can get there. It's this one here on this side that's really tricky. Anyway, I have done it. Here's the old starter motor, and it looks like it's just it's in the upward position. It won't go back again. So that's what happened there. Whereas this one here, the cogs are down here, and it goes up and engages onto that there. So hopefully it was the starter motor. Okay, so now I've just got to put all this back together again, and I've got a new air filter. Air filter one of these air filters cost me $40, which is daylight robbery. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, it is. Let's go and have a look at it. Noosa heads. Hey. So on the other side of all these shops and motels is the beach, Noosa Main Beach. This is Hasting Street. Come on. We go through here and we come to the beach. Come on. This is one of my favourite cafes on the beach for breakfast, but I don't think they do breakfast anymore. And this is Noosa Main Beach. And that's where we were, just up there. That's where I went for a little swim, the rock wall. And these are all hotels, motels here. Holiday accommodation. Come on. Here we are back on Hasting Street.